to Butler. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. The three from MP. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's Oklahoma City cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen from the Thunder?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Gary Payton II is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Post in at the center, locking down the middle. The Thunder leading by 22. The Warriors have been trying to win a championship while also developing young talent. And Brent, that's a tough thing to do.
Yeah, really hard to do because of the established players in front of you. How do you find time for guys who are going to be inconsistent and make mistakes? That coaching staff knows how important piling up every regular season win is in terms of your positioning in the playoffs. And we'll see if this year they take another stride and those guys become more comfortable in their roles to help support the stars they've had for so many years.
Pass to Post. Now Curry. They need this. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Williams is checked in for MP. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Golden State. Podziemski's coming in for Buddy Hield. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Jackson-Davis. And the Warriors miss again.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems...
Oklahoma City going with the whole new group out there. Then for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And Kuminga's subbed in for Stephen Curry. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against Cleveland. Pass to Moody. Outside Butler. No good with the triple. And so MP will bring it up for the Thunder. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders, the way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
Butler passes to Kuminga. Podziemski on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Kuminga, no good.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Butler against Holmgren. Pass to Podziemski. Can they get it? The shot comes out. MP, that's for 2. And so it's MP making things happen for Oklahoma City. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
While it's been a stampede in transition, they'll run it right down your throat if you let them.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to give you a compliment, just like you, Jet, in the blink of an eye.
And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. This next one comes to us from Unicorn Armand. They ask, is a tomato a fruit or a vegetable?
Okay, Ernie, let me take this. In culinary terms, it's the vegetable. But from...
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. MP out there with Chet Holmgren. And it's Williams at the three. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks. Guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run. Always one of the hardest workers on his team. Jimmy Butler knows how to win.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Outside Butler, launches it, cranes the three-pointer. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, when Butler's this focused, defenders beware.
And here's MP for three. The Warriors pull it in.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
There's the pick. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Another three for Golden State.
Man, look out when Jimmy Butler feels confident and comfortable from deep.
It's Dort on the wing. Pass to MP. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Jackson Davis with it. Kuminga with it. Just 4 to shoot. Jackson Davis finds Podziemski. Puts up a deep three. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
And again for three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry. Good, another from three.
It has been raining threes for him tonight, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting. Back to Butler. Takes the 13-footer, and it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And what a night to remember for MP. Still so young, this guy could have many nights like this in the future.
Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Left side, Kuminga. Podziemski on the wing. Covered by MP. Takes a 3. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number 1. Everything else comes after that.
Gary Payton has checked in for the Warriors. 1:30 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Hartenstein's checked in for the Thunder. Alex Caruso comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Can they get it? Butler, no good. The Thunder have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Count that one for Dort.
And Dort has a nose for the bucket.
And so here is Golden State. To the paint. Here's Butler. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Butler's got 10 points in just the second half.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Williams kicks to MP. And the 3 off target. And so Payton will bring it up for Golden State. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Thunder have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great 3rd quarter for them offensively. Connects again from distance.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the 2nd most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just...
Great win tonight, MP. Great win tonight, MP. Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
Well, excuse me. One more.
Don't worry about it. Keep shooting that. I'm gonna keep doing this.
Now that's what I want to see.
Keep shooting, MP. Come on, MP. Ooh, I'll run this. I'll run this.
Keep it going. You're like money in the bank.
We always be ready. Set it. Turn it up. Hey. Way to get it, MP.
Nice shot.
Let's go. Yes, sir. That's the way. I'm back up my game.
Yo, MP, let's go.
Objects in motion, stay.
Association and the Oklahoma City Thunder are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask that you refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member.
And there is a very engaging atmosphere of fans getting ramped up outside the arena. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports on this very special day. Let me be the first to wish everyone out there a happy Veterans Day. This is Brian Anderson. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Powell and Leonard, the veterans, set on the wings. It's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. And it's Harden in at the point. Pass to Leonard. Wide open. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Well, the mid-range absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
And the basket by MP.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Leonard. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Leonard. Can't get it to fall. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. MP, no good.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Here's Leonard. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Holmgren.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Williams passes to MP. Oh, another miss by MP.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Doris looking back at James Harden's time in Houston. What an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, who told me that one key will be holding James Harden in check. He said they don't want to let Harden get too much penetration, and when he does drive the lane, they're going to shade him left and force him into his weaker right hand. It's a strategy teams have used on Harden before, so we'll see how effective it is tonight.
Allie, thank you. Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for Powell. Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, BA, this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it.
Here's Harden. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Leonard outside. 1:46 left in the first quarter. Puts up a 3. Batum's shot is off. Here are the Thunder with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. MP's shot is good.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Batum outside. Inside. And stolen by Holmgren. Dort for 3. He buries it from 3. So Dort's got 5.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Dunn, he's checked in for the Clippers. Ben Simmons comes in for James Harden. 1:11 left in the first. Caruso against Simmons. Leonard left side. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Caruso. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
The officials were right on top of that one.
It's his first trip to the line.
Alex Caruso.
The first free throw is good. Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, B.A., but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have. It's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubats. And Caruso drops them both. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Dunn right side. Leonard outside. They still need this. Sinks the tray. Leonard's got 5 now.
Kawhi Leonard's career three-point percentage might shock people. And I'm telling you, as a defender, I'm not conceding that one.
And here's Caruso outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. MP getting it done for the Thunder. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Ben Simmons is out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Eubanks in at the 5 spot. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things you have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
The 12th overall pick in 2022, Jalen Williams. What a find by the Thunder Doors.
This is so exciting for this organization because even though J-Dub went to a mid-major school, wasn't a big high school recruit, he ended up being second in Rookie of the Year voting. He's getting better and better. He has got an unbelievable future.
Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Powell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. A shot to stop the run. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Oklahoma City leading by 19. From deep, MP. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3 ball, too critical in today's NBA.
From deep, MP nails it from 3. MP's got 29 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5. Buckets have been 3s.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Shot is up. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Thunder have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Dort's checked in. The Clippers making a switch here. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Harden surveying the D. Just 5 to shoot. Zubac screen. Powell for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Harden, the pass to Brown. A minute 22 left in the second period. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And Doris, the Clippers with new jerseys, a shiny new arena, and an ownership group that is very aggressive. They want some shiny hardware to go with it.
Yeah, you have to appreciate an ownership group that is willing to spend and make all the right moves in order to position yourself for the championship. But now the players need to come through. And what has been their undoing in recent years is injuries and the lack of availability of their best players. Age and health still hover over this organization.
Pass to MP from outside the arc. That shot missing. Los Angeles shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Zubac with it, covered by MP. Zubac passes to Powell. He gets it in there.
Well, you don't want to see Norman Powell settling for outside looks. Love when he goes to work down deep.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Counted from distance. MP's got 37.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Outside Harden. Floats one. The shot comes out. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Los Angeles Clippers.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many easy looks for sure, but who knows? Maybe after intermission, they'll bring out the Tigers. All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
Well, I think for the Clippers, they've been one of the bigger disappointments so far in the early goings. Some people thought they might be an elite team, and we haven't seen that at all. But the good news is there's still plenty of room and time to turn it around.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He has come out energized, and as a result, he's been crushing it offensively.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
Here's Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Chet Holmgren out there with Jalen Williams. And it's MP in at the center position. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, a screen on Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Drains the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Harden misses. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Powell outside. Here's the teardrop. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist by MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Leonard outside. Batum, the pass to Powell. Leonard on the wing. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, Doris, there's one thing for sure. When Kawhi Leonard is available, he's elite.
There's no question about it, Brian. And it's so difficult to watch a player who cares so deeply about the game as Kawhi does not have his body hold up. It's been unfortunate over the years to see the toll injuries have taken on his career. But boy, oh boy, clutch, skilled, competitive, tough, every attribute you could want.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Shot clock at 5. Joe misses. And for the Clippers, they're shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Harden against Dort. Harden misses.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Dort, the pass to Caruso. Now here's Joe. Pass to Dort. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Man.
Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. MP comes in for Williams. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Caruso. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Dunn's checked in. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
On the floor for the Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Drills it from deep.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
Zubac with a screen on Williams. The drive by Powell. Rejected by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to MP. The three-pointer off the mark. The Clippers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Powell for 3. Fires in the triple.
A fearless scorer from beyond the arc. Norman Powell doing his thing.
MP inside. Leonard defending. MP laid it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 47 points. Got a piece of it. Stolen by MP. Pass to Holmgren. Kicks it out to MP. There's the 3. And good. There's another.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Down outside. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Who's watching here?
Outside for Harden. Back to Zubats. Clock at 6. Zubats with a screen on Dort. And the 3 off target. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Batum is checked in for the Clippers.
Nick Batum.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Man, did Zubats get off his feet in a hurry. What a finish.
Dort outside to the paint. Here's MP. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. MP's got 55.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Here's Leonard. And he can't bank that one in.
No one near him on that one. And I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in for him.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game. And
they really thought they had a chance tonight. Good win. Let's keep it going. They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win.